Morning, afternoon, evening people, welcome back to the channel. It's your first time here, I'm Tony, this is Teddy. If you have been following the channel you will know that I hold this van that's been abandoned 5 years. Doing it up over the winter to start doing trips in next year. Anyway, today I'm insulating the ceiling. I had to rip some of the ceiling out because there's damp up there, getting condensation build up there. So first of all I'll give you a quick look, show you what I've done so far. It is looking a mess, but it will at this stage, and then show you the insulation that I've got and how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I know I said I was aiming for a video a week. If you do want to see what I'm going to do with this, do hit subscribe. Now I've kept some stuff that I've ripped out back just in case I need any bits to use. But so far I've started ripping the back wall out. I didn't film that, but I will do a video on finishing ripping that back wall out. There's a fitted bed going in the back there. The insulation was there on the back of that wall. I'm saving that, so I might use that later on. Now when I do finish ripping this back wall out, that needs to come out. That's a gas water heater. I don't know if it works or not, but I'll probably eBay it, spares or repair. At the same time as I do that, I'm going to fix this hole in the roof. I'm going to put a blank over it, a plastic blank. And I'm going to use that then to feed my solar panel cables in and the Wi-Fi antenna on the ceiling, just to utilise that hole. As you can see, I think there's a bit of damp up there too, so that's going to get sorted. Now the rest of the ceiling is sound, apart from up to here there was some damp, so I pulled this out. As you can see, I'm getting condensation build up. So I'm going to tidy this up, get some insulation on this roof, some curtains, and 2 lots of insulation. I've got this stuff which is sound dampener and insulation. I've got this insulation here. I believe it's sticky back. I'll link it in the description. Everything I've used in the build so far will be in the description of the video. But whatever I've used in today's video will be at the top of those links. So this insulation, and it's sticky back. So I'm hoping it sticks nicely to that ceiling. I'm hoping I've got enough. We'll soon find out, won't we? Now this sound dampening seems to be better. It's supposed to be slightly thicker, so I say maybe a mil. But for now I'm going to insulate it with that insulation there. First things first, I need to tidy this up a bit. When I've ripped this out, I've left this a bit behind. I'm going to see if I can just get to it with a circular saw. So I've tidied that up. This bit of insulation sticking out here is obviously what's above the bathroom ceiling, so I'm just going to try and tuck that in. It's that cap there, I don't want to start pulling that out. Right, I'm going to dry off this now, all this condensation. Okay, so I've got that nice and dry now. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to insulate this area. I'm going to leave that last little bit there around the skylight, because I want to just double triple check that's not leaking and seal it in a bit more. There's also a few spots of rust, only light rust there, but I want to sand down and treat. So this little area I'm going to leave for now. I'm going to insulate this. It also means I'll come back tomorrow, I can have a look and see what the difference is for damp, for the non-insulated bit versus the insulated bit. Now I made a schoolboy error. I didn't bring any scissors. I've got a Stanley knife. I think with scissors I'll probably get a straighter cut. Anyway, so I'm going to start along here. I'll do that bit there last, because I'm leaving a gap in the insulation here, because there is going to be a wood burning stove there, stovepipe going out. That's about right. Okay, I definitely recommend scissors, because when you try and cut into the Stanley knife, it kind of pulls the insulation like that. So when it comes to the rest of the insulation, definitely going to bring scissors. I might buy a set of scissors just to keep at the van actually. Now let me show you what my aim is. So strip insulation from there all the way along. I'm going to go over the top of this, and then I want the insulation to go in underneath there, so I've cut it a little bit extra. So now we're going to see how good this sticky back is on this. So once you get it started, it peels off quite easy. It does feel pretty sticky actually, good. So we'll start off over here. I want to stick as close to the contours as I can. I'll get that in that gap. Yeah, nice. That is actually pretty good. That's quite cheap insulation. So as you can see, that's stuck really well. Yes, I've got some small gaps, but when I've got some scissors, I'll just fill those gaps with insulation. So like I say, I'm leaving a gap here for a flue pipe. So I'm going to insulate from here along there, and the other little bits I'll just patch them in later on down the line. Okay, that's about right. Leave a bit of a gap there for the flue pipe. I mean, I can always just cut a bit away if needed. Move that cable over the top, because I don't know if that cable's staying or not. Oh, I forgot to mention, I was talking before, that seating was opposite, I've moved that seating over. I'll link the video on the screen up here, at the end of this video, of how I moved that seating. Anyway, I've still got this little gap here to fill. I've still got to just piece in a little bit there. But I'll do that when I've got some scissors. There's a gap here for the flue pipe. I may have to cut a little bit of this away, depending on where the flue pipe goes through. Okay, so that's that bit of sealing insulated. Still got to patch a bit in. We've obviously got to make sure that skylight isn't leaking. I might even replace it with an electric one. And then that bit of sealing to do. I think the next video now is I'm going to rip that back wall out and get ready for framing in the fixed bed at the back. When I've done that, I'll be able to see what I'm working with space wise and start doing a bit of work in the garage. So if you do want to see what I'm going to do with this, do hit subscribe, give us a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.